probably not going to be bidding on the slide, but somebody will be very happy with that slide. Look at that thing. I don't know if it was Amish Run or what we are at today. They had some games. It was an event center. Look at those pretty flowers right there. Yes, we are at a greenhouse. Landscaping.
I'm trying to back up in here.
Oh, you are? Okay. Yep. We came to a greenhouse. This is more than just a greenhouse auction. It looked like it was an event center. We are in Ligonier, Indiana. So let's go see what they have. We got harvesting crates. We got restaurant. We got some docks if you need some docks. Ooh, they got eateries here. That's nice. They got some big old beam. Look at those beams. Hey, we could use some of stones. One by one? Oh, look at the slate though. Hey, we need one of those. How about this? How about you pick up this one? Holy. Oh, goodness. Chris wants one of these to push stuff across our big driveway.
Yeah, I think it would be handy.
It probably would be. Look at the tires on that bad boy. Yeah. They're a little too modern for me. Can you imagine if that was a huge terracotta pot, though? I'm sure it's plastic. It's sun faded, which gives me the. Oh, you'd be happy every time. Like, I don't want that there after you fill it up with dirt. Yeah. And now here's, look at that baker's rack. That's cool. Rusty Crusty. See, now you know why we're here. Because I have a love of outdoor stuff. Holy spouts to watering cans. I didn't know that was a thing. Did you know that was a thing? You can make anything into a watering can? Is that the concept? I'm not sure. Cash registers? Nope. Ooh, that's a nice sign. Lots of decor, outdoor stuff. Little nativity. Some old buckets. That yellow's pretty amazing. Didn't know if there was any wording on it or not. Remember, I have an outdoor booth. You never know. Oh gosh, there's a whole array going on here. Okay, this is all like from the restaurant. So I'll click off here. I'm not interested in that. Sorry, y'all. There is a few antiques, a few old stuff. It reminds me of when I went to the Hoff's auction when they were closing. It's a whole collection of them. There's something about when you get a whole collection together. Unique. A couple little bells. Cashier. Oh, look at those are fun colors. Oh my gosh. The littlest bitty sawhorses. These horses were used to jack up the cars in the wintertime to save the tires. They are so tiny though. Oh, got some shell art. and some coconut art. Wow, those are some oldies. Oh, I love the country store sign. Oh, I just love old signs. Yoder's Country Store. Time clocks. What is that? Somebody's pottery Americana piece. Fall decor and gifts. Seeds. In case you can't read, let me read it for you. Those ghosts are fun. Fantasyland. I said they had some kind of um, events here. Next, there's a lot of stuff. Look at the dandelion buckets. Make a wish. Some fish sticks, dragonflies, some birdhouse, and some bee houses. Those are cool for the birds. I like the bees. Displays. There's the terracotta over there, but we'll look over here first. Mhm. Lots of gardening signs, so you know. Some windows, candy display. Ooh, I always like those. Prefer these. I prefer that style because that's what I have tags for. That's what I have tags for. I don't have tags for that, but we can make tags for that. That's nice lattice. Whole bunch of milk crates. Let me back up. Oh, look at the little wagon. It's missing its handle. Well, that's an oldie. And then stuff I don't know about. Talk about a wagon. Oh, yeah. Goodness. Yeah. Look at that. It's an old bread display. You probably can't see it. Sunbeam. I don't know what you'd use it for, but some coolers. Looking at the world's most giant pumpkin, though. Yeah, all their corn pit rules. Got some signs. But look at the big pumpkin hiding back here. Oh, that's fun. Missed that when we were looking at the beams. That's cool. Look at the wheels. Oh, the rusty crusty cross, yes. I'm not sure what this building is, but we're just going to venture in it. Looks like there's stuff. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, it might rain. Just this morning, though. Yeah, I'm going to say this was their gift shop. Oh, look at all this pretties. Oh, the bunnies with the big feet. Hold on, let me back up so we can see it. The bunnies, I like the butterflies, the bunny butts. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, oh, size of it. Of course, it's 6'4". That's a lot of cubbies, and it has all its beautiful. This is the hardware I envisioned on the one piece you were doing. We should take a picture of that because the chances of us getting that. But it's pretty. It's a little bit of everything. Look at that little gap, nice stand piece. Nice plant stand. Nope, here comes the rain. Just for a short period. We just went into a tropical forest. Like I told Chris, the more plants we buy, the more we have to spend time watering. So, but you gotta love a good hosta, right? Oh, hi hostas. Ferns. I like hostas and ferns. Oh, so yeah. So I could get, yeah, some ornamental grasses, a jumbo pumpkin. Oh, that's nice little pieces, little old display pieces. So it was a 50-year. I think this is a blow up pumpkin. That is definitely a blow up pumpkin. Did displays for anything. I try to reuse them if I can. Can you hear me over the rain that's pouring right now? Milk cans for days. I do see an old. Oh, bench though. Oh, that's a nice bench. Front one right here.
This galvanized rack right here. Okay, and about here, $1,000. Who give 500? And pound of the bell, pound of the bell, pound of the bell. Who give $100? Start about 100.5. And now 2, and now 2, and now half, and now 3, and now 3.5. And now 3.5 of the bell there, 3.5, 4, quarter, half, 75, and 375, 375, and now $400, and now 4 to the bill there, $400, quarter, now half, 475, man, 500, and now 5.5, 5.5 to the bill there, 550, 600, and now half, and now 6.5 to the bill there, 700, and now 7 to the bill there, 700, 7 to the bill there, $700, and 6.5, and now 7, no tax on this, 7, not quite half, and now 7.5 to the bill there, 7.5, 7.5, and 7.5, 7 quarter, now half, and 7.25, 7.5 to the bill there, 7.5, 7.25, 7.5. You want in 7.25, 750. You bought them 7.25. You're right.
650, 650 here on 6.5. Helpers Hill guys. You don't see these every day. You don't see these every day. I've been doing auctions since 2011, and I'll tell you what, these are pretty rare. 650, now 700, now 7.5. It's 750 here on 700, 750 here on 7.25, sir, 725. It's 7.25, 725. Now 7.25 here, 25. 7.25 here, 725. It's, I'll tell you what, that's still not expensive for what you're buying. You're 7.25. It's 7.25, 725. 7.25, 725. He's hiding behind the door. It's 7.25, 25. 7.25, quarter, 25. While we are all through, 7.25, 725. You're due, 7.25 and a half. Sold. $700, number 17. Nice antique piece. Nice clean boxes, no wormhole. Just a very nice piece. It's got the smaller container boxes there. A little handier for sometimes for what you're doing there. So there you go. Helpers out. Somebody get $1,000 on this one. I got 3, 4. Get 3, 400. Get 3, 4, 3, 9, 4, 450 here. 450 here. 500 here. 500, $600 down. 6.5 here. 650. Now $700, 770 here, 750 now, 800, $800 now, 5 here, 850 here, 850 now, 900 here, 900 now, 5 here, now, $1,000 here, $1,000, $1,000, I got 9.5, 1,000, 1,000, 950 here, 975, what did that for you? Now $1,000, just make it even money, give $1,000, 950 now, $75, $75 here, 975 here, now, $950 now, $75,000, now, $975 now, $1,000 here, 975 here, now, $1,000, give $1,000. Everybody else want to do it. Give $1,000 here. Don't mind 75. Give $1,000 here. I had sold 970.
That was a weird rainstorm that hit us. Wow. We thought the rain was done by the time we made it down there. It was about an hour and 40 minutes away past Shipshawana. And I was like, oh my God, look at that rainstorm. And you know what? Greenhouses aren't watertight, y'all. So it was fine. Hot day, hot day. So this business had been established for over 50 plus years. For whatever reason, they were deciding to close. I was told that they were keeping the landscape part of it, and the greenhouse part of it was the part that was closing. Chris really wanted one of those rolling carts, but apparently somebody else is opening a greenhouse, because I think 250, they went for 250. So it wasn't that big. Maybe someday he'll run across another one, but yeah, he bowed out of that. Um, yeah, and you just kind of had to wait around for the items that you were interested in. So he was in the greenhouse, and then I was in like what would have been the retail area. We're so blessed to have both of us. And there again, you're just kind of waiting around for the items to be able to bid on them to see if you'll get them or not. He did get a ton of the terracotta. Now the terracotta is new. And this was a little bit different because some auctions you're taxed, some auctions you're not taxed, some auctions you have a buyer's premium. This was a little different for them to bookkeep because some of the stuff was new purchase goods. They had to tax the new purchase goods, so everything had these tags on it, and they had these blue stickers, and they were telling you. So that made it a little bit confusing for probably the bookkeeping aspect of it. But and we didn't. I mean, we got a lot as if we needed the trailer, you know, in hopes of getting some bigger pieces. Good thing it was like I was so hot by the end of the auction that I'm like, I am not picking up any of the plants, because that'll just cause work for myself if I pick. I'm so weak when it comes to plants, and I'm like, the more you buy, the more you got to pot, the more you got to plant, the more you got water. So yeah, so I bowed out, and I did forget a whole shelf. So it was kind of, so they were selling everything, y'all. So it wasn't the shelf, but the line, what was on the shelf that I got. So they were selling it by shelves, or they were piecing it out, and then they were selling it by shelves, and then you weren't allowed to move anything because there wasn't enough room to move stuff. And so once the auctioneer got away from that area, then you could go and move your stuff. But you couldn't take the shelving until that people had taken all their stuff. There was a few rules to this. It was quite interesting. And we got, as you see, we got a baker's rack, and luckily that was empty. And so I went to grab some of the statues because he had finally moved and there were people who were taking pieces. I'm like, oh, well, if they're taking them, I can take my pieces that I purchased. And then I totally forgot when I came back around to grab, in my mind, to grab the shelf items. They were auctioning off another piece that I wanted. It was the last piece that I wanted, and I got distracted, and then I was hot, and then I forgot a whole shelf. So we'll see if I end up getting it eventually or not, or if I'm just going to eat it. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. It's nobody's fault but my own. So anyway, y'all. So yes, as you see, terracotta. He got like 4 boxes of terracotta, like, because you had to buy the whole shelf. It wasn't that area. It wasn't being pieced. It was you had to buy the whole shelf. Got the baker's rack. We got a plant stand for myself. And I guess I know now what I can use that weather defense wood spray on. So I was happy that he got that for me because I love the aged patina of the wood. And I used to have a plant stand in our old house, and it was on our back shed, and we ended up having to burn it, only because the groundhog had ate 2 legs off of it, and we had just kind of screwed it into the shed. It was a wooden shed, so we had screwed it into the shed. You know, I kind of just put decor in front of it, and you didn't really notice it, but and it was it had done its time, and that sometimes wood just does its time. But I'll take the camera down and show you some of the pieces. Now, I was surprised that they really didn't have a lot of cement figures, and you had to buy, so like if these were they were selling them like that. So these were in a row. Those were in a row, so I had to buy the whole row. I love angels. Absolutely love it, but they are resin pieces. So they had quite a bit of that. And then there's the beautiful potting table. And this is the piece. Chris has got to reattach it for me, or I probably can too, but needs a little bit of wood glue, then the brad nails, and then it should hold together in the weather. But yeah, I love it. And then actually I have some of these black bins, and I came up when there was a bid. Yeah, those black bins. I have a few on my eBay, which is now turning into my whatnot shelf. And I like those because you can see in them and they're squatty. And somebody said you get them at the farmer's market in Detroit. I don't go to the farmer's market in Detroit. So there were some tools come up and I'm like, nobody was bidding on. I'm like, Chris, if they just go under $10, will you, will you bid on? I just want the crates. I like, sometimes cardboard boxes are nice, but it's hard to see in it. And if you get too much weight in there. So yeah, hence why you'll see the tools that he ended up getting. He's going to weed through them and see what there is in there, but there were tools that there was a lot of wrenches nobody wanted, but bless his heart, I'm like, I just want those crates. So there's that. Yes, I'm doing more whatnot at the moment, testing that out. And so pretty much nothing's going to be listed on my eBay. You'll just have to start following me if you're interested in buying anything on Whatnot, which is an app on your phone. And I like the idea of it being in person. I'm a little nervous about that. At the time you'll see this, I've already done my first show. But I like being able to show the item and explain the item. And, sometimes, there's just so many pictures you have to take and there's so much description you have to take. And if you say one wrong thing, or you have Al AI help you, which I should never do that, but life is busy and, okay, well, I'm just going to copy and paste what the person had before to help me, get this description done. And then I miss something stupid, and the next thing you know, I'm refunding somebody's money because it was my mistake and I overlooked something. So hopefully that's I don't do it very often, but it seems like when I do it, it comes in threes, over a period of time. So yeah, so that's, and then I like, I've been buying and whatnot. So there's that. It's just, sometimes it's just time for a change and change things up, and we'll see how it goes. Though we have an outdoor booth, and that's hence why we were doing the greenhouse, and plus he wanted one of those carts. But yeah. So okay, let's get this back. Oh, I'm just gonna pick these up. I was very happy to get these. They call them bells, but they would go on your downspout, and then the water would trickle down them, and I guess they would be bells, but wind chimes. So I got this one, and then a moon and stars. So this one is the hummingbirds, and I've sold versions of this before. So this one, and then this one is the moon and stars. And Chris got the whole box of these little, and so what they are, they're little feet. So instead of putting the tray, the drip tray, underneath the pot, you can just rise it up with little feet. I love that concept. So I don't know. I didn't look like they sold too many of them. But I like the concept of it. I do like raising things up. I can put my galvanized on it too. That's really nice because that helps, like, the bugs don't go over underneath there and hide. We don't have that as much as at this house as we did where we lived before, because we weren't on the lake, we were near the lake, and the forest was kind of mucky, so we were always dealing with some type of bugs everywhere. So yeah, I always loved raising everything up. So these are wonderful, which I probably will use. I know I will use. I was able to get the cute little white bench underneath it. Those, you can use them in your house. You can use them outdoors. They're just nice pieces. And yet this is very similar, if not exactly like the baker's rack that I have. He couldn't touch, there was two of them in the greenhouses and they went way high. This one was kissing there. I was almost at my max bid, and then the other person backed down, so I was able to get it. And this one is for resale. These are two more plant stands. So we'll see how those go. And then some more wind chimes. moon and stars. There's 2 of them. And then I don't know, do people use these? I thought they were really, I liked them because they were green. Yes, and they weren't very much. This one says grow. This one says bloom. This is a cute little froggy. Yeah, so I have a whole bunch of terracotta because these are a lot of these will, not all of these, but quite a few of these will go into my retail booth. This was like an extra Happy Days lunchbox in a lot. And a cold cream, which I could put a label on that. You know, I'm all into putting labels. I love her, and they were stickering everything when you were buying it, so that was nice. So that's why I said I might be able to get my stuff. But I bought her, and then she was on the shelf with her. This cute little, it's the lightweight wood, but it's a bird. So then I got to get the heat gun to try to get this off because it doesn't just peel off. And then this little lilac. I don't know. Snowball. It just says Snowball. I had asked Chris if he would bid on this cute little bluebird crock for me, and he won it. I know that people love these little wagons to put garden decor on it. You can put it in your house also. You know, I love the little patriotic gnomes, and they were a set. And I love this. If the rock is wet, it's raining. White, it's snowing. Icy, it's cold. Dry, it's raining. Warm, it's it's sunny. Invisible, it's foggy. Gone, it's a tornado. Shaking, it's a earthquake. I just thought that was funny. And then this little bunny was something extra. You know, can put that in a little vignette. And you would think this is a wooden piece. It's not, y'all. Oh my gosh. It's a heavy marble, maybe? I'm not sure. That's pretty darn heavy. I love these. They're kind of like the blow mold ceramic trees that they light up. And I was sad at first because I'm like, oh, this one's cracked, but I think it's actually glazed over. So it was a manufacturer's flaw. So it's not broken. It's just the way that it was. So that was kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. And they had a ton. I don't know about you all. When our kids were little, I loved a good corn maze. I loved a pumpkin patch. We always, when they were little, we would do a Halloween party, whether you dressed up. Usually it wasn't a dress up. Usually it was just come and celebrate. We did pumpkin mazes and corn, or when they're older, we took them to corn mazes. And then we had, they went to a farmer family for daycare, so we had access to be able to get a hay wagon, so we would do a hay ride. And so I can only imagine like that huge slide. I did not go over and film because it was really hot, but they were selling all that stuff, the heyday of a pumpkin patch at fall and all those little kids running around. So I think this was some type of a game piece, but I loved how it was painted. Take the screws out, leave the screws in, put little like tacks or something to cover them up. I don't know. I think they're very cute. And I know that I could make something like this, but look it is so cute. Well, what had me were the flowers. Yep, the flowers. Somebody hand painted that. I wish my painting's a different craft, that's for sure. And though I wish these were in this direction, because I have tags that fit these. I have to look to see if I have any tags. I have a whole bunch of general store price tags. Yeah. So Chris was able to ask if they would separate them out because they were going to sell the whole table. Sometimes at auctions, that's what you have to do. You have to ask, like, hey, I just want, will you? And they can either say yay or nay. That's just how that goes. Most of the time, they will separate it out. So that was nice for these. Like I said, I don't know if I have any, but we can create them. I love them. I love, you can seasonal. You can do something for Christmas, Halloween. You can put price tags. I have ones in my house, in my decor, that are just price tags that say 5 cents, 10 cents, and I absolutely love them. These are I don't know. I'll try to sell those if I have room in my booth. They are terracotta, but they are just a different color of terracotta. that is an egg basket that is uncovered. That was an auction extra because he got this for me. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with that, but you never know. A couple galvanized flowers that I'll sell as is. This is the little galvanized table that made me forget. It didn't make me. It's my own fault, my own brain's fault that I forgot that shelf. But I thought that I have a love of galvanized. I don't care that it has boo-boos on the top. It tells the story. So so see, a lot of this was new purchase goods. So a couple butterflies, and I could rusty crusty them, but I'm going to try to sell them as is first because they aren't rusty crusty now. I love these fern baskets, just absolutely love it. So I got this one in the rusty crusty condition. Chris got a rusty crusty. Can I say rusty crusty a lot? Yeah, because I got 3 more items. A rusty crusty tea cart. Whether it had glass in it or not, they had some vinyl coated cardboard, so we took that out. We'll try to sell it as is first. And then some trellises, which I didn't notice that this one, they sold them as a pair, so you had to take both of them anyway, is missing 2 of its prongs. But once you stick it into the ground, it won't matter. And then my last piece is this beautiful, beautiful long bench that I'll probably use outside. It's a big one. They don't sell as much as like little ones, but big ones, you have a bigger high price tag, and then you have to have a place to display them. But I'll probably use it in my own decor. And then here's all the metal tools for Chris. He thought this was really cool. I guess it's an old spittoon drinking fountain, maybe off of a dentist thing. It is, the concept is very cool. I don't know how you display it, but yeah, he's got a lot of little tools. I'll give him something to do in case he's bored, which I don't think he's ever bored. But so I know this was not our usual type of auction, and I know I'm probably not going to make some people happy changing my reselling platform. Yeah, it's time for a change. What have I done this for 6 years? Sold on eBay for 5 years now, and it's gone well. 99.9% of the time it's gone well, but I'm ready for that personal, and I just can't do both. I can't. And keeping, yeah, I don't think I can keep my brain straight. So just because I show it doesn't mean it's automatically going to be listed, and I'm sure that's going to make my views go down of my haul videos, but I'm still going to show them with you so you know what's up and coming or what's going into my retail booth. Or you just like to hang with us, and see what we're doing on a daily basis, y'all. So thank you so much for hanging with us at a greenhouse. Way fun. I had a blast. I love seeing all of it. So we will see you next time, and you can see where we've been shopping. Bye. I have a couple viewer gifts, if you don't mind staying, that were sent to me into my P.O. box. So I wanted to share them with you. I want to thank the viewers for sending them to me. This one is from Holly. Oh, Holly Mayer. Oh, you didn't have to send me more stuff. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look at that. An old shopping list. Trading stamp saver. Oh, that is so fun. That is a fun piece. Oh, thank you, Holly. A little Singer box. Feels like the graphics are amazing on these little things. I love. Oh, this is just packed with some goodies. Oh, I think some of these pieces are for Chris. We'll have to add him in here. Oh, a little wrench. You wrapped everything so well, Holly. Thank you. Just having that Budweiser piece is just huge. You never had to send us anything again. Oh, old Christmas advertising packaging. Oh, I love old packaging. Sockets. I love it. They just don't make graphics like they used to by any means. This box is packed. Okay, what is that? Okay. We'll have some pieces. Oh, it's some pieces and pots. Oh, Chris. It's an Anheuser Busch thingy. I have to call it a thingy because I'm not positive what it is. So, thingy. Like I said, we will add him. Okay, so some more part. Maybe that. Oh, a tomato. You're throwing tomatoes at me. So should I have him be opening this piece? I'm not even sure. So the pieces and parts. I'll have to reread your. Oh, okay, you found more pieces of your day. I wondered. I usually read them off camera because it takes a little while. So I think these are pieces and parts to the clock that we got earlier from her, where we made the trip to her beautiful lake area. Man, it's almost 90 degrees today, so we could be using a breeze from the lake today. We don't have air in the shop. We didn't put the air conditioner in the shop yet, so I'll get this much unpacked for Chris. Oh, this isn't even for Chris. I thought it was for, oh, look at that. Look how baby. That is adorable. Oh, thank you. That frame is amazing. Oh, goodness. Okay. I gotta have longer arms. Oh, some Bibles. Oh, look at, okay. Love the leather Bible, but what is this one? My Little Heart's Prayers. Oh, it's a prayer book. Oh, that is awesome. Like a tortoiseshell type of. I was seeing if there was a date without my reading glasses on. I don't see one right now. Sometimes they're dated, sometimes they're not. That's cool. Very cool. Thank you, Holly. Does not matter. Does not matter at all. I know there's still more. Wait, y'all. Look at this little guy. Little bunny rabbit. Yeah, working at a thrift store would be dangerous. Oh, tomato spoon. Somebody asked me the other day. I'm like, yes, tomato spoons are usually flat, and then they usually have a design in them. I'm kind of far away, but I was trying to fit it all in there. Oh, that's a little shorter one too. Oh my. I know somebody was telling me the other day, I didn't know what a tomato spoon was until you showed me. I'm like, you're welcome. And now I have you looking for, oh, look at the old calendar. 1944. Oh, we just, and it's got Holly. Just flip that to December and leave it right where it is. Put that in a vignette. Love old calendars. No matter how much you patina that, it's not the same. Okay, another envelope. Let's see what's in. Oh, old postcards. Oh my gosh. The difference is I tell the truth. I love it. Oh my gosh. Woman after my own heart with their sense of humor. You've got to have laughter. That's all there is to it. You got to find the funny things in life. Okay, what's this? Hold on. Oh, it's the terracotta pot, she said. It's littles. Oh, one time outside in this humidity with a little bit of the rain, if it comes, we'll patina these right up. I love the littles. Thank you so much, Holly. Chris will love his if I think, oh, there's a couple more. They're little hiders. If I can remember to add him in. Of course, I'm doing this while he's at his day job. Thank you so much, Holly. I was going to say I want to make sure that your letter was still there. Okay, now let's see what's in the next birdhouses. This one is from Laura. Oh, you're a Michiganer. Well, Holly's a Michiganer part of the time when she's not into the Chicago area. Oh, I love how you guys wrap. I love it. Oh, look at this old box. Hershey's milk chocolate 5 cents. It's amazing that things make it that long. Oh, and then you did, here's a little history of marshmallow tins. I love that. And the Hershey's chocolate. That is cool. Oh, it's another Hershey's box. You must have been where somebody, I have to read. Oh, you found them out in the wild. I did not know. Maybe if you had like hit a sale and somebody, I know I'm hot today. Sorry, guys. I just got done stocking my booth and then I remembered after doing my haul that I'm like, I need to add those in there. Oh, the strawberries are that is hilarious because I was actually running through the antique store because I'm doing my strawberry vignette with my jadeite, and I have strawberries, and I actually bought a grouping at an auction. The package was in a brown grocery sack, and I thought it was strawberries, and when I got it home and opened it up, it was apples. But I need strawberries. Can you have too many strawberries? No, you cannot. Oh, it's still packed in here, y'all. Little strawberries for your littles, unwrapped carefully. Okay. Oh, little spoon. Oh, look at this little container. I actually was bidding on a container, and I noticed that a viewer that was there, she was bidding on it. So then I stopped because I'm like, okay, stop. I don't need everything. So look at God wink moment that I stopped bidding, backed off, and then now you sent me one, Laura. Thank you. Oh, and a little kitty cat crock. Thank you. You guys just packed these boxes. Wow. Oh, look at the strawberries. Strawberry tea. This needs some magic. Rusty, but I like it as is because my strawberry decor that I use for the season doesn't necessarily have to be rusty crusty. So, oh, and I thought it felt like there was something in. There's more strawberries. I love it. I can't wait. Oh, it's a salt and pepper shake. I picked up a salt and pepper shaker today and I put it back down. I'm like, I don't know. Am I buying too much? Well, now that answered my question. I did not have to buy it and second guess myself. And then oh no, there's still more in here. Oh, I love him. Oh, you guys, I gotta get closer. Move the box out of the way. Is it one of those, what are they called? Trails? It doesn't matter who they are. Charmin Tails. Charmin Tails, yes. Oh, he will go perfect with my jadeite. That is just crazy that I'm opening this and then I am literally going to go up into my holiday room and get my strawberries out. And then it's more strawberries. I'm so excited. Because you know me, I don't necessarily always do the same. I like to change it up. Look at the little ones. I don't have any little ones like that. I do now. I totally do now. And then I see an American flag in here. Oh, it's fabric. Vintage fabric. You won't find this in the store. This is a large piece for your crafting sense. You can't find. No, I don't. I've never seen an American flag fabric. Because I try to be so careful when I'm working with the flag, and there's always somebody that's going to yell at me no matter what I do with the flag. So I try my best. Thank you, Laurel, so much. Be looking forward to that. Either I'll probably do a video of it. I've been adding some extra videos since summer's been so busy with the shopping season and getting things done around the house. So thank you so much, you guys, for staying to the end of the auction. Thank you for the gifts. Your gift to me is just watching, sharing, commenting, getting our content out there just means the world. We appreciate each and every one of you. And a bonus, if you feel the need to send us some yummies like this, it's just awesome because everybody can find different stuff in different areas. We'll see you next time, guys.
All right, Holly, a friend of ours that we've met through the channel. We've been to her parents' place, correct? Out on Lake Michigan. I think it's her parents' place.
It's a family place.
Family place, okay. Beautiful place out on Lake Michigan. Her father was the one that gifted me the pocket watch Budweiser Clydesdale. He had taken it apart, but all the pieces were there and some extras. But unfortunately, the other extra one I could not put totally back together. And Holly, I am so sorry to hear about your father. He was 105, everybody. That is quite an achievement. But she sent us some more gifts, which we always appreciate. One is this miniature pipe wrench. I mean, I'm not really sure what kind of pipes you're really reefing on with that, but it's cute. And then this, which is a medallion from Anheuser-Busch. I'm assuming, Holly, that your dad was working on this also. I will see what I can do to put it back together. I'm not sure where all the pieces go. I'll look it up. Maybe there's something on Google with it. But there's a little light bulb here that would turn on. But thank you.
Yes, I was going to explain because, I don't read the letters till after I show stuff. So this was Holly's dad's calendar that he always kept in his wallet. 105, y'all. And then his prayer Bible, and then his Bible from when he was little. So she gave me a little bit of history on some of the stuff, that he was a foster kid most of his life, and he started collecting Bibles, and we found quite a few. That is so awesome. Like, man after my own heart. The frame that she gave me really doesn't have a story other than they like the frame, and it was an auction box that her mom was always going to do something with. And then the singer box was her grandmother's with her first electric machine. And yes, I do love the colors. The graphic is just the graphics on the old lighting boxes, which are these. The postcards were in my dad's stuff. Oh, you're giving me all your memories. And they are vintage and some are raunchy. And they're spicy. I love them. And then the Budweiser clock. And then the clay pots were at your thrift store. That's as far as I got quickly reading. And the shopping list was your mom's. Okay. Okay, that is awesome. So yes, I don't read these till after I do the haul. Oh, Holly, just to be sharing your memories with us is huge. Oh, my real gift to you for being your companion every night is a tomato spoon. That was your your mother-in-law's silver chest. Oh my gosh. None of the generations have used much inherited treasures, so I thought I would pass one so might appreciate it. Oh, do I ever. And hold on, did I skim over the tomato? But anyway, thank you, Holly.